All right, folks, welcome. My name is Michael Huggins, and you are watching our meetup on Zoom. It's our Zoom Up. And today I have another amazing story to share with you. These stories of transformation using real estate investing and business ownership as a way to take control of our lives. And I absolutely love this community that we have here. For those of you who don't know, I got started in this community about 10 years ago. I was totally flat broke. I was working 2 jobs. I was behind on my bills and my promises, and I absolutely hated it. I was making $22,000 a year. Fast forward 9 months after joining the program, getting real estate under my belt, I was able to do my first deal and replace my job's yearly income with one deal, and I have not had to go back to a job since. And I've been doing short sales, fix and flips, wholesaling, lease options, rental property, short-term rentals, and now we're doing a big land development deal. But today's not about me. We have a very impressive guest on the show today. And just as a reminder to everyone, whoever got you the link here today, you're going to want to get back with them after this to either get the whole playlist of all the other Zoom ups that we've had. I think this is episode 56 now. And then you're going to want to attend our house tours, the intros, a workshop coming up. We have one coming up on the 23rd. It's going to be huge. We'll talk more about that at the end. And to stay connected with us, because there's a lot more behind this video series. So we're excited to link arms with you, get connected. So stay connected with the person that got you here for the next videos. They know exactly what to share with you. Tell them you want more. Also, real estate has risk, right? It has a huge up potential, but if you don't know what you're doing, you could absolutely lose a ton of money. And so you want to surround yourself with people who know what they're doing, who are educated, who act professionally, so that you can start to get the huge benefits that come along with being a real estate investor. Okay, now let's get into our guest for today. I met this gentleman. In fact, he is one of the main reasons why I'm a part of this program, because when I first came down to this event, I was invited by someone, and Raul, who's our guest today, was the presenter. He was the one that presented the idea of this community to me, and it blew my mind. I did not know that people worked together in a capacity like this. I didn't know that people were out there helping people to grow a business from scratch and support people for years to come. That blew my mind. And I knew right then and there I wanted to be involved. And so I'm very grateful for who this man is being inside of our community. He's helped probably over 1,000 people now get involved inside of our real estate investing community nationwide, maybe even more. He's done all kinds of deals. We're going to have him come out here and share his story of transformation. Mr. Raul Campos, come on out here, my friend.
Would love to. Can you hear me and see me?
I can hear you.
Do I need to? Let's see. There we go. How's that?
He is. Right on. How are you doing?
Hey, I am doing awesome, Michael. Thank you so much for bringing me on. And for everybody that's on this call, man, that's working with Michael or his team, just continue to plug into them, because they're awesome. And what he said, get back with whoever invited you onto this link and learn some more about what we're doing and the lives we're changing. Michael, I do remember you coming to that first event, and and I don't know if you know the story. I almost had them throw you out because
wow.
he had just come from work, and he smelled like an oil can. He'll tell you his story about where he used to work, and this guy, he can't be sitting next to these other people because he smells like grease and oil. But I learned you never prejudge people, because Michael has changed his life. So he's changed the lives of thousands of people as well. But my story is pretty, I'll tell you my story. I actually came here into real estate by way of Wall Street. I used to manage money as an investment advisor. I did that for about 20 some odd years. I owned my own private investment boutique firm. And we managed probably just a little under $500 million in assets for clients, for my family, and for friends. And we managed money in a very unique manner. It was called fee-based performance management. That's where we got paid based on the performance of a portfolio. It wasn't commissions and all that stuff. We had to perform. And I share that with you because that carried over to what I do today, and that's in helping, assisting people out to go out and have success, people to go out there and succeed. We learned the more people you can help get and have what they want in life, the more you too can as well. So from that point, at one point I turned to my wife and I said, honey, we've made all the money we'll ever need for the rest of our lives. I'm done. I want to sell the firm. She said, do it. I was 39 years old, and I decided to do that and go travel the world, have fun. You'll hear me. You can probably see behind me all my golf paraphernalia. I'm a big time golfer. I've got two kids. One is a top collegiate golfer in the Western states. My daughter should probably go pro next year on the LPGA. Got a 15-year-old son that plays golf. He's a top amateur as well. But we traveled. We watched them play a lot of golf and stuff. And one day I got bored. I told my wife, I'm bored. I want to go back and get into business. She said, well, what do you want to do? I said, I don't know. I'm going to look around and I'm going to try something. But I did something, and I think Michael did the same thing too. I went out and I actually interviewed some very successful people. People that I knew, people that I'd managed money for. Later on, I found out that in the book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill did the same thing. But I went and asked these people, hey, I said, hey, look, if you were me and you were starting all over again, what would you do and why? And they all said, real estate. And I said, real estate. Okay, all right. So I thought I can do this. I'm the successful investment advisor, financial strategist. Hey, how hard can it be? Well, I found myself one evening in one of the bedrooms of one of the homes that I purchased to fix and flip, wearing a respirator, hazard, clothes, with a shovel in my hand, thinking, and I was shoveling dog and cat feces, and I thought, this can't be what the wealthy do when it comes to making money with real estate. Something's not right here. And that's when I really decided I wanted to look for a community, get around other successful investors and people that were making money with real estate. And I learned the business of real estate. And that's what Michael wants you to do too. He wants you to learn the business of real estate, not the tricks of the trade, learn the business of real estate. And for me, my life changed. It transformed. I don't touch dog and cat feces anymore. I don't fix broken toilets. What I do is I find deals, I structure the deals, I put them together based on what I've learned and what I've done. And I know that Michael at one time came to me. He was having some problem with some short sales, and we kind of collaborated on that. And Michael's having a tremendous amount of success. But those of you that are new here and kind of learning from this information, there's a community here you want to tap into. Some sharp people that are doing it. There's some sharp people that are in the process of doing it. But I tell you, as a group, we all collaborate, we all work together, and we help each other and assist each other out. So a lot of money to be made in real estate. Michael's right. There's risks in anything you can do, in anything that you can invest in, whether it's real estate, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, a CD in the bank. Everything has risks. So I've kind of coined this phrase where I don't take risks. I make educated moves. And if you can put that into your language and put that into your daily routine, I'm not taking risks. I'm taking educated moves. And what that means is you know what you're doing before you do it. Okay. Now, can you still lose money? Absolutely. But being educated, you're going to learn that you minimize those risks. So what's happened since? Well, my portfolio consists of 310 different properties that I now own. I have flipped a lot of these properties. I'm now a buy and holder because I believe in cash flow. I don't flip as much anymore. I want to keep it for the cash. I love cash flow. I love waking up in the morning and know the checks are coming in, and that cash flow comes in. I know Michael's developing a big property down there where he's at, and he's going to turn that into a huge cash cow for him as well. And so everybody's a little different. You'll have different strategies. You'll do different things depending on what you want to do and how you want to do it and the resources you have. But what it's done for me is this. It's put me in a position where I can spend time playing golf. I play a lot of golf. I'm probably on the golf course 5-6 days a week. I tell people when I joke, I say I'm on the golf course 9 days a week now. 9 days. There's only 7 days in a week. Well, come play with me. You know what I mean? Even in the winter, I'm playing indoors. My kids, as I mentioned, are great golfers. I'm either watching them play golf, traveling around watching them, or I'm caddying for them, or I'm playing myself. It's a passion that I have, and I've learned the other day why I really love that sport so much. It's because you're not playing anybody, you're playing the course and you're playing yourself. And that kind of brings it back to, what I do and what all of you could be doing with your lives is it's a game. And if you learn how to play by the rules and you learn how to do it correctly, it can be extremely profitable. It just has allowed me the freedom and time to go out and do what I want to do and how I want to do it. But I tell you, the community is what's been really instrumental. Working with people like Michael and some of the other folks that are on this call that have helped a lot of people cut that learning curve. That's the goal, is cut that learning curve so it doesn't cost you not money, but time. I've gotten older. My mother just recently passed away from COVID. It's a serious thing. Everybody wear your masks, right? You're not seeing me right now, but I'm normally wearing a neck brace. I got rear-ended the other day, hit and run, whiplash, but money still comes in, which is kind of cool. So I don't have to go out there and do anything for it. But again, it's a community that we've created, a community that Michael has created. Plug in, learn more, and gosh, I don't know what else to share with you, Michael, but other than, God, people get back with whoever sent you this link and learn more about what we're doing.
Well, yeah, let me ask you this. So when you were making that transition from one industry to this industry, what were some misnomers, some things that were like, just bad advice or myths around real estate coming from the industry that you're in? Because I know people talk a lot about money, and then what were the misunderstandings around real estate, and what did you see is now really true once you made that transition?
Great question. Coming from Wall Street into real estate, I thought I knew it all. How hard could it be? It's an investment. It's a totally different animal. It's a tangible animal that you can touch, feel, and make changes to and affect the value. Whereas you can't do that on Wall Street. But one of the big misnomers that I overcame and everybody was saying is you got to have money. You got to have money to get into real estate. And I hear this all the time. Boy, I'd buy as much real estate as you do as if I had your money. Well, they don't understand that I seldom, if ever, use my own money. I'm working with other investors, other people out there that are also educated, that know what we're doing and how we're doing it. And we work together. So if you don't have money, do real estate. Okay. Because you'll learn creative ways to go out there and either acquire it, control it, wholesale it. There's so many different strategies out there. But, the biggest misnomer was that you needed money. Second one was super risky, right? My brother-in-law lost his shirt. My cousin lost his pants in real estate. And, I always tell these people, I have extra pants and shirts, let me know where they're at and I'll give them a shirt and some pair of pants. But people who lose money in real estate are the ones who, like I said, take uneducated risks. I'm starting to say this term over and over again, it's an educated move. And I think if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose money. Trust me, you will lose money. If you get educated and you know what you're doing, you can minimize risk. Now, there's always going to be risks, right? But as an educated individual, you're going to minimize those risks and enhance your profit potential, right? And then there's a lot of people within this community that you can bounce ideas off of. I was told, hey, once you go into real estate, you're a lone wolf. You're on your own. And, Wall Street, you got all these analysts that are analyzing these companies and these stocks and these investments, and they're giving you their advice. They're all wrong, right? If they were right, they wouldn't be analyzing. They would be doing the investments. I was told the same thing in real estate, but that's not true. In real estate, there's so many people like Michael and his team that are willing to assist you, right? Now, they're not going to do it for you, right? They're going to assist you. They may give you an opinion, say, hey, you know what? Based on what you're looking at, have you considered this? Have you considered that? Because they're knowledgeable. What we're asking you to do is get your level of knowledge even with ours, right? Get that knowledge up to us, and then let us and our experience take you to that next level, right? That's the big difference. But that was the two big things that I noticed, and the big differences. Yeah, Michael.
So knowing what you know now, would you have started sooner in real estate instead of waiting?
I would have educated myself. Boom, heartbeat. I tried it on my own. And like I said, I found myself in a home trying to figure this out on my own. Don't do the College of Hard Knocks, because the College of Hard Knocks in real estate is expensive. As I've gotten older, I've realized for me, it's time. Time is what's valuable. Money comes and goes. We can all make money. We'll lose money, whatever the case may be, but we'll never get back our time. So if you can shorten that time curve, do it now. Do it now. Make the investment in yourself to learn what it is we're doing, how we're doing it, and jump in with both feet. I always tell people, jump in with both feet, because there's a safety net here that's going to catch you. It's going to help you. It's called a community, right? Mm-hmm. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Making educated moves, doing things where we have that tangible asset where we can actually touch it, control it, and be in charge of what we can do with it. And man, congratulations, 300 properties. That's insane.
Whoops, lost you. I don't know if you can still see me.
Yeah, I can still see you. You're good.
Oh, I lost my screen, but I can hear you. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. And it's 300 different transactions, with partners, with other individuals I've worked with. I've decided buy and hold is my strategy now because I love the cash flow. And you'll all learn different strategies for yourself. You're all unique. We're not a one size fits all shop. Learn what works best for you, what your interests may be, what resources you may have. And with that, identification of as an investor you're going to be, you can go out there and do what you want to do. Yeah, so it's great. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It gives me time to go play, go have fun. I wish I would have gotten rear-ended, but whiplash. But we love to play hard, and we love to make money. So hopefully
So
that
what are the
helps everybody.
conversations like with your kids around money? Aren't they like, well, Dad, don't you ever work? Like how do those conversations go?
It's just the opposite. My wife keeps telling me to go get a job, get out of the house. My kids are like, "Why are you always home? Go somewhere." Like, "What are you doing? Let me see. What are you doing on your phone?" They're like, "Go get a job."
Oh, man.
They understand. They understand entrepreneurship. My kids work for me in various capacities. One, does some work with me on events that I put on. He helps me set up, tear down. I pay him for that. I've got a daughter who's now joined us in our community. And she's starting to learn the process. She's working with some investors as well. So we're trying to keep it in the family. I'm trying to educate. I do this little kind of a presentation where I talk about secrets of the wealthy. And one of the big secrets of the wealthy is they teach their young how to create wealth and how to create generational wealth. And that's what I'm in the process of doing here, teaching them how to create generational wealth so that their children will never have to work, a typical 9 to 5 job. I don't believe in trading hours for dollars. I believe in trading my time for huge 10x value, so to speak. So it's in the family. My wife wants me to get a job, get out of the house. but I'm on the golf course enough where I'm out of her hair. So that's a great question.
And you bring up a great point. It's about training the kids too. It's not just playing with them. Like you said, you get to develop them in their hobbies and their skill set and their passion in golf. That's amazing to hear, but then also pouring into their mind what they can do with this information. So you've been a great example, man. I really appreciate your time. You're really an inspiration to a lot of people nationwide. I know you've done a lot of traveling to really help our nationwide team be successful coast to coast. So your efforts are much appreciated, and I look forward to many more years of success. Last question: did your income go up or down in 2020 from 2019?
Up. From 2019, it went up. Yeah. I thought I was going to take a big hit with COVID and how it kicked in. But things have stayed level with my real estate. I continue to do the same amount of transactions that I've been doing. I've been converting my portfolio to more of a cash flow type of a portfolio versus a lump sums of cash. Yeah. For those of you that are going to fix and flip, it's a great way to make some large lump sums of money. In time, you'll realize it's kind of a job. If you're not flipping a house this month, you're not going to get paid this month. But when you start to buy and hold, boy, that rent money comes in, lease money comes in every single month. It comes in, month after month after month. You work once and you continue to get paid. The old expression is what, mailbox money? Yeah, mailbox money. No, in this case, flipping house is great. You'll make some good money if you do that type of a thing. And a lot of people start there. But in time, you're going to learn, hey, it's about buy and hold, developing a net worth, a portfolio of real estate, and cash flow. So yeah, mine went up. And I expect 2020 to be a phenomenal year with some things we've got in place that I'm working on right now, some development projects we're working on. So I think 2021 is going to be a phenomenal year for me and hopefully for all of you on this call.
Yeah, that's the thing, folks. If you're tired of getting laid off and furloughed and pushed around, it's time to take control. And the people inside of our organization, people inside the real estate industry are booming right now. And that's because of the control that's in there. So thanks again, Raul, for being here. We appreciate you, folks. If you like this video and you want to catch more, get back with the person who invited you here. Go watch the past episodes. We do these live every day, Monday through Friday at noon Mountain Time, as well as get the recordings for our house tours, our workshops, and the intros so that you are very well informed of who we are, what we can do with you, and link arms with us. So I appreciate your time, Raul, and your energy and your effort to help us all succeed. And everybody else, have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.
Thank you, Michael. Thanks. Say hi to your lovely wife.
Will do. Appreciate you. Take care.